Welcome back to Bambi Builds for episode 53. Last time we built a bunch of flower farms out in the flower forest, and today we need to build a nice place to store all of the flowers because our current situation, it's cute but not really ideal. It's a little bit annoying trying to find all the flowers I want. There's also a major lack of storage space in here. So let's clear all of this out and we're going to build a much better storage room. So I think we will repurpose this little storefront to hold our honey, as it's right next to our honeybees here. Then we'll also be removing the yellow flowers from up here. We want everything in one place. And the rest of this area needs to be repurposed as well. Apparently we store hay bales here. I honestly never use this part of the village. Everything here is just for show as a way to decorate the villager houses. See, we have melons here, but we aren't actually near a melon farm. So we'll have to find a way to make this area more useful. And there's another issue that I have addressed before, but it needs to be done again, and that is our wood storage. It's been working fine so far, but now we have a brand new wood type and not really enough space to store it in our wood shop here. I also get a little bit annoyed when I'm at home and I need wood, and it's all the way over here in the desert village. So I'd like to take all of the wood and all of the flowers and move them over into the jungle. It's going to make so much more sense here near our other nature-related items like the mushrooms. And there's a fair bit of space right here that we could use for a nice big flower shop. And then down this way, we have more nature-related items like our mud farm and our moss farm. So it would be nice to store all of our wood down here as well, have all the plants and the wood stored in the jungle together. So what if we add a pathway here, store our wood up here, and then it's nice and close to our house, and also right next to the actual wood chopping area. And we need to expand on this and maybe separate the different wood types a bit because of this right here. I was farming spruce wood and the leaves won't disappear because they are too close to the cherry wood. So annoying. So that's what we're working on today. Let's start by building a home for our flowers. So for this build, we're using jungle wood, of course, and bamboo wood. We'll add some white stained glass for those greenhouse vibes. A pretty terracotta flower on top. Then we'll use terracotta for the main walls. We can create some more decorative flowers. Same thing on the back. This will be inspired by the oxeye daisies. This is where we'll actually store the flowers, nice and simple, all in one spot. Then the sides of the build are going to be purely decorative. Just randomize the pattern a little bit. Add some flowers. Same thing over this side, but we're using jungle wood instead of the bamboo. Tiny bit of decoration on this wall. The leaves look a little messy, so we'll cover those up. I think it'll make it look more cozy on the inside as well. Yes, I think that looks a lot better. Of course, we have a spore blossom, and now we need to add our flowers. So the best way to organize a wall is to do it inside a chest first. This is what I've come up with. They are organized based purely on color. And now we'll grab them one row at a time and put them in their barrels. The entire wall has been filled. I think it's nice to have as many decorative plant items in the one place all together. You can see I've included all the flowers, all the stuff you can put into pots, seagrass, grass ferns, cactus even, and even stuff from the nether, like the vines, the mushrooms, and the grass. So it's all here. There is space for some barrels in case we find new stuff like the wither rose, and also a bit of extra space here. So just add some chests so there's plenty of room for expansion in the future. I know we are expecting some things coming out like the new cactus flowers and the firefly bushes. I can't wait to see those. That is the flower shop all done. Inside is so cute. Outside is cute as well. The sides are a little bit plain. Maybe we'll decorate them, or maybe they'll be covered up by other builds. There is still plenty of space to work with on both sides. Flowers are done. Now let's work on the wood storage. our new and improved wood chopping forest. It's looking a lot more open, maybe a little too bare, but I don't want to add more trees because I definitely want to keep a clear separation between the different tree types so we don't have the issue with the leaves sticking to the wrong trees. But we could have little walls between each section that have to be made from stone, not wood. We could have little arches that you can walk through. That would give you a little bit more to look at when you're out here. But I'm going to leave it as it is for now. So for oak wood, we will probably chop these trees only. Then we have our dark oak wood and a dedicated chopping spot. Nice and far away from the rest of the trees. Same thing with the spruce wood here. Then the acacia trees go really nicely with the pale moss. I've covered up the orange on the wood here. Looks so good. Then we have our mangrove trees, which I'm kind of hoping that we never have to chop down because it looks like an absolute nightmare. But there's a dedicated section for that. How cool does this look? This space I'm not sure what we're going to use for, but the pathway here is leading up, getting us ready to cross the river into the bamboo jungle. So that's exciting. I've also tidied up all the sand all the way up to the mesa over there. Now let's head down this pathway. You can see our moss farm across the creek. And we have a lovely new bridge. Oh, we are missing some steps here. That's alright, we can fix that. Should probably add some handrails to this bridge as well. This little pathway connects us to the moss farm. There was a tree here before. It looks a little bit bare now, but it was covering up the sign and I wanted to be able to read it from far away. So in here, obviously for this forest build, I used a lot of pale moss. So I was using this farm flat out. All you gotta do is replace that block with the pale moss block. And then we have some item filters down here. So originally anything that wasn't the green moss or the flowers would come into a composter. So I got rid of that and funneled it all into this chest instead, and there was some green moss coming in there also. There is a bit of space here, so we could probably add more filters and dedicated chests for the pale moss in the future. Now let's head back across the bridge because the most exciting part of this build is the wood storage room. It's like a little cabin in the woods. I absolutely love it. Nice and simple. I love the cyan terracotta. It matches the spruce door so well, and the chains and the lanterns. The inside is nice and simple. All the more common wood types over here, and all the more colourful wood types over here. Now let's grab some spruce stairs so we can fix our little pathway. Heading back towards the house, we still have our azalea section here. I was chopping these trees for oak wood because they're prettier and they have nice leaves, but they always have these funny little branches and they're a bit annoying to chop down. So we probably won't use them very often. And from here you can see our flower shop. I think that is so cute. It just so happened to land perfectly between these two trees, and we have a nice view from the house. Now over here we have a bit of an iron farm happening. Yeah, we might need to fix this. I'm going to guess that they are spawning because of these villagers, and they're spawning up here and then walking into there and getting stuck. So let's raise this wall a little bit, add some fences, and while we're up here, 4 iron golems, all taken care of. Hopefully now our mushroom shop will stay nice and peaceful. We can pop the puppies away in their new home. I think if we're ever going to have too many flowers, it will be the poppies, thanks to our iron farm, and also because I don't use them for anything. Now, I had a great idea for what we could use this space for, but I've already gone and decorated, so we're going to leave it as it is. And then perhaps out here, we can build a place for us to grow our torch flowers and pitcher plants. Currently, we have been growing them over in the desert, but I don't really spend much time doing it. So this is the little greenhouse here. It is super cute inside. I'm just never really over here. So I think it would be nice to have some farmland over in the jungle as well, nice and close to the flower shop. Now all the seeds come from our sniffers, and I don't want another sniffer farm at this stage because this one is working just fine. But every now and then we can come down here, grab some seeds and take them back to the jungle. We'll grab these while we're here. So let's clear out some space here and build a nice little place to farm our flowers. So now that I've had a look at the space here, I'm picturing a walkway here connecting the two builds. So let's see if we can make that work. Just gotta remove all these beautiful decorations, build up some walls, a ceiling. Then I guess we remove this row so we can fill in the gap. Yeah, that works. Our second greenhouse will start here, odd number of blocks in between. Oh, this is feeling a little bit too close to the mushroom shop. We want a nice wide walkway. So we'll move this over. Yeah, that's feeling a lot better. This we'll just put right up against the cake. Cool, that should be enough space. I saw this online and I thought it was the cutest little decoration ever. So the pots look like they're sitting on the drip leaves, but they're not. They're hovering. How cute! Alright, that tulip at the top looks a bit funny sticking out. Oh yeah, that's much better. Let's put in the farmland. See how much flower growing space we're going to have. Connect everything up. Terracotta for the walls. It's looking a bit flat, but we can add to that. I love this little window trick. Just adds so much visual interest. So cute. It's probably easier to place the blocks the other way around actually. Full blocks first, then you add the window panes. Cute. For the roof, we want a bit of an archway. Place the glass first. Then we add the slabs, sticking out a bit too much. Yeah, that's better. I like it. I think that's neat and tidy. How does it look from over here? Yeah, pretty good. The front wall's a bit flat. Let's move this out a little bit. Oh, that's better already. How about another one of those terracotta flowers? Go grab some terracotta. What color are we going to use? We have so many options here. Maybe blue. Just need 4 of those. 1 yellow one. Zip back. Oh, it's so much easier traveling around now. I just need to get a bit better at landing and not hitting stuff. Oh, it looks so cute. Oh, they're matching. Nice. Add some details to the outside. I want to use trapdoors in here, but there's an issue in the corners where you can't have 2. So we're going to try use jungle wood. See how it looks. Keep our farmland hydrated. Cover up the water with some trapdoors so the flowers don't fall in. And this one is 1 block too many. We'll do a bit of a pattern here. Pitcher pods. Oh, they look so cute. The colours just match that strip jungle wood so well. I love it. Now we're going to store our seeds here. We need to light the place up a bit, so we're going to use some glowberries. Just put them everywhere. Yeah, that's going to look good once they grow a little bit. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. I want those out the front. Okay, if we add string, it should stay at that level. Let's go visit our fisherman. Grab some string. Yes. That should do the trick. Oh, it's gonna look so good. Like little turnips. You can barely see the string. So cute. Oh, I love this. Alright, now the floor needs to go. I'm picturing terracotta. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Spore blossom, of course. I want to add some shelves, but these ones are going to grow too tall, so we can only have torch flowers under them. Which kind of ruins our pattern, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, that's better. Break it up a bit. I wish the pitcher pods could go in the pots. Trim our vines, stop them from growing. This is bugging me. Yeah, that's better. What about this grass? What do we put here? Moss? Yeah, I think that looks good. Very pretty. Oh, I love it so much. Add some leaves just to break up the roof a bit. Yeah, that's looking good. Now the sun is setting soon, so we'll just wait till nighttime and see if it needs to be lit up anymore. Oh, it's so cute. It's right up against our cake cafe, which is fine. This is where I've been sleeping while we've been building. Let's have a look at this side. Oh, that's a bit plain, isn't it? Just add a tiny bit of detail here. Now this one is well lit. It's looking a bit dark over here. Let's add some sneaky hidden lighting. Oh yeah, shiny pumpkins always do the trick. Much better. Oh yeah, it's still a little bit dark in here. Let's add some glowberries. Nice. Oh, that's a cool stage that I haven't seen before. I like that. Be cool to keep it there. Don't think you can. This could probably be lifted a bit. Yeah. Oh, that's better. Perfect. I think we're done. What a lovely little addition to our jungle. We've got all the natural stuff all together. Now let's head back to the village and do some tidying up. So originally we had this river here because I hated the desert and wanted to add some colour. But as you can see, we're just trapping iron golems. And I love the desert now, so I think I'm ready to let go of the water and the moss and fill it with sandstone. We used to store the sand and sandstone in barrels, which would attract all the fishermen. But for this project, I had to move everything into these chests. They are all almost full. So we did a lot of mountain destroying today. And, well, this sign can go now because all of our wood has been moved over to our new wood storage system. So this build is totally empty for now. Let's get to work. Haven't been down here in a while, but these farms have been going crazy. So we're going to move some of this up stairs for easy access. So all the honey is just going to sit here, and that is this shop repurposed. Lovely. Now I've taken some inspiration from our desert well down there and I've added 2 more. So here, this tree used to be over here a little bit more and I've just centered it in the space where it fits and it kind of fills out this whole area nicely. Of course we have a bell so the villagers will hang out around here and hopefully not jump off that ledge. Cool, everything seems safe. This is where our river was. And here's the other one over here. Super easy to build, and it finishes off this space nicely. Adds a bit of colour without being a giant river running through the desert. This area, I'm thinking one day we could build a bigger pumpkin farm here, because it's right next to all these beautiful decorations that we already had. It's an orange building, and then we can have a farmer over here ready for trading, because I have a small pumpkin farm, but it's nowhere near enough. It would be so nice to have a bigger one. So I'm really happy with how this has turned out. There's still room to add some details, but the river's gone, and I think this is a great step in the right direction. Our desert village gets better and better each day. And now we have 3 separate gathering areas that are just so sweet. Now, to really appreciate the progress we've made today, I think we should take a look at our map. So over here in our pyramid, I should just leave these trapdoors down. Yeah, let's update these maps because they're a little bit outdated now. There we go, updating. Oh, yep, there's a flower shop. Oh, cute. That was quite easy with the elytra. Lovely. We'll probably need to extend it soon. What about the village? Oh, yep, that just updated. Nice. And we do have some more maps over in our travel agency, so we might as well update those while we're here. Oh yeah, that's an old map. Oh, this is going to make such a big difference. Ooh. Pathways. Oh, wow. The wood storage. Oh, that looks so cool. Okay, now the left map. Oh, look at all that terraforming we did a couple weeks ago. Huh, so cool. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a bigger area for our main map, I think. Maybe we'll have a map room in the base, because we are starting to move outwards. Oh, that one's out of date too. Oh, there it is. Our pyramid, our river, and some more terraforming. Lovely. And yeah, we need to extend out that way. Finishing off our tour, let's go have a quick look at everything else we built today. And I'd like to start here at the moss farm. Our new little pathway, our new bridge, our new wood storage build. Got a nice new pathway for walking through the forest. New pathway heading towards the bamboo jungle. New tree chopping areas. That should be so much easier to use. And my favourite build of the day is this cute little house for our wood. Going to be very convenient. Out the back here, there are a couple of little details that I think are cute. I'm loving the birch trees with the moss. All of this is still the same. Could probably use some tidying up at some point. And then of course we have our flower shop, which turned out so much nicer than I expected, especially with this little extension. everything in one place. I love that. Super cute. And then a nice area to grow our fancy flowers. Oh, they grew a little bit higher. Yeah, they're still cute. Mushroom shop. That's been tidied up. We've achieved a lot today. This whole area is really starting to come together. Thank you so much for joining me for today's episode of Bambi Builds. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll meet you back here soon.